Well, hello all. So I got into a discussion with somebody. We're not going to mention any names. It's not important. Some people are so dense. The camera's wrong. There, that's better. They don't understand how the U.S. economy really works. They think that it works the way it works for them. You know, us small people who make under $100,000 a year, maybe make $200,000 a year, that type of thing. Small incomes. But let's go find out why we pay so much taxes so that the wealthy don't have to. So there are many, many companies around the world that pay no federal income tax at all here in the U.S. They work here in the U.S., they have companies in the U.S., but they don't pay any income tax. Yet they're making billions of profits. A new report out says that 60 companies that they studied are on the Forbes 500 list and pay no federal income tax at all in 2018. But that's not the bad part. The bad part is these companies that made a profit and paid no taxes, got a tax rebate, and they equaled $4.3 billion. That's correct. But 40% of these companies happen to be tied to the oil and gas industry. 24 of these companies made $38.119 billion in 2018 and got a rebate of over $2.059 billion in 2018. These 24 companies should have paid $8 billion in taxes. Let's go to this list over here and see who's not paying taxes. So if you ever wanted to know why you have to pay so much taxes, it's so that these companies don't have to. So here in the U.S., lying and cheating the government and cheating the people out of taxes, making the lowest pay the most, so on and so forth, while the richest pay the least. Here in the U.S., white supremacy and hate groups are on the rise at an extreme rate. The whites think they're abused somehow. They think they're getting the short end of the stick, even though they own most of the property here in the U.S. The white males make most of the decisions. Most males have at least a house and a one-car garage, whereas everyone else lives in apartments. The white male, the poor, white, privileged male, gets the top of the heap, but yet is so unhappy here in the U.S. They feel they have to join a hate group. What I'm about to show you, is pretty common nowadays here in the U.S. But these are two subjects that I've been trying to talk about for some time, but just haven't had any time to do it. But with here in the U.S. in a constitutional crisis, the world in a complete mess, and the U.S. has got to start a war somewhere. Either Venezuela or Iran, which is now being pushed, and now North Korea is back in the picture. Hey, there's 3 countries the U.S. can now attack. Well, and just think of how much money the military-industrial complex will make with the killing machine. So, I definitely appreciate all the ups and the downs, and the new subscribers, and your comments are always the best. If I could only see them, but put them in anyway, just in case somebody else can see them.